Good morning from Cambodia. Here we are. We're all in the van together. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Smile back.
Hi.
And we're off on a 3-day tour around. I don't know exactly what we're going to see yet, but it should be exciting. I know it's going to be hot. That much I do know.
It rains in the afternoon. So.
I actually brought 2 raincoats,
Oh, that's scary.
but it's in but it's in my luggage. It's not in my backpack.
Today and tomorrow will be Temple's Day.
What's the main temple? Is it Angkor Wat?
Angkor Wat, yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think
because
tomorrow.
the weather is good for today, and I'm not sure.
We better just do it to the main one today. Because
that's what I thought.
For sure the weather is good because
Yeah.
we don't know tomorrow.
Okay. And the last day for us is going to see the floating village down south.
Okay.
Where did you go before here? Vietnam.
No, it was only a connection flight.
Well, pre-COVID-19, this road, all road in town were like. It's more about the temple or
Oh, that's a temple?
the shape of the building.
We're going into here. It's the museum, but actually the museum's closed. We're just here to buy our tickets. Alright, so we have our maps and we got our pictures taken for our tickets. I think we're about ready to go. Let's go see.
Like in Indonesia.
All right, we got our passes and we're ready to go.
You know, what do you call this stuff?
In April or May, we get so many mangoes. We still have mangoes, but
The mango that we had for breakfast today was so good.
yeah.
It tastes different than the U.S. mango. Very tiny, and they didn't taste like it was ripened. So the fruits that grow here, it's almost the same as in the Philippines
Yeah.
because it's because of the
Tropical.
weather.
Yeah, tropical. 200 meters wide, 1.5
Wow.
kilometers one side. Each side, from here to the end of that, is 1.5 kilometers. And
I've never
it
seen.
was the capital city of Cambodia here. It was the capital city of Cambodia before Phnom Penh, the current capital. Take water as much as you want from the
Okay.
car.
They've left me way behind. That's okay, I'll catch up.
Are you recording, Jeff?
I am.
Of course.
This is sandstone. They got it from the mountains, which is about 15 kilometers.
Now, this behind me is not a river. It's the moat to the temple behind us, which is on this island here, surrounding. So I don't think any invading hordes would be able to get across this successfully, at least not in the 1100s.
Like massive building without machinery, and they're all done by hand. And to get the stone from there, they only use river to float the stone on bamboo raft, and then they also use elephants. It's a big transportation. Cantik.
This is weird.
Look at the main temple. See all the towers like
Yeah.
pointed.
Mac, look at the main temple on the back. Those towers. Careful, baby.
It's like a holiday for local. I don't know what holiday today. Because kids don't
It's Saturday, right?
Saturday.
Yes.
My kid's supposed to go to school, but he didn't go to school today. I'm not sure.
I don't
The
know.
teachers didn't tell them what's wrong today.
Just take a day off. You deserve it.
I think I'm gonna stand behind you all this time.
Okay, you can if you want. It's all right. Because I'll just do this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the moat is so important for the building, and the moat has two functions. One is good for the foundation, and the other thing is it's a symbol
Protection.
it's a symbol of the ocean that goes all the way around Mary Mountain. So Mary Mountain is there. It's the main temple, and this is the cosmic ocean that goes all the way around. It's a symbol of home of God.
With the carriages and all that stuff.
Multiple. Oh, okay.
Can you see dragon? Broken part. Are they from Peru? One of those countries. Every day is like this. People come with the offerings,
Yeah.
flowers, fruits, drink, food, dessert, anything, money.
This is one of the original statues of Vishnu, since this was built as a Hindu temple first before when it got abandoned and then taken by the Buddhists there. But this is one of the original statues.
It's got a picture.
So if you take a photo and just put me like right here in the corner.
He was a French natural, so he cared even more the history of Angkor Wat anymore because it's too long ago. And then shown him this. And he was wondering.
But before that, we don't have really much because we're mostly.
I like that. Sometimes we don't understand their words. So the higher buildings they built, or the bigger size they built, shows the king's power they had. The higher building they had, the closer to the heaven, or the closer to God they had.
Trong bị cào vô mồm á. Ba đằng hay cách tao múc cái chế, ba đằng chăng.
Well, this is kind of scary.
Sideways has sideways.
Oh, sideways.
Yes, like a mountain goat.
Bằng pro on trồng tích, hay cái bụng một khang trong bình tích. Nâng.
You got it.
Thank you.
We don't have any remaining things in the libraries anymore, but it is actually known as where they kept the ancient scrolls and stone inscriptions and wooden writing and bamboo writing.
Hey guys, this is going to be a longer video than usual. It's because we're at Angkor Wat, which is just a huge temple complex here. So there's a lot to show. I hope you can stick with it. And hey, it's not me walking through an airport.
He was a French natural. So,
Photography, portraits.
yeah. Welcome by Lions Guard. People carve their name.
That's awful.
English and French and
Yeah, that's...
Chinese and Thai.
Oh, yes.
Illegal now. It's been here like years and years.
ឡើងអីចូលទៅក្នុងឯង
Con ơi là mày ai à, mình cho con ai chú lá đây là chưa. Con cho con không?
Sit, honey.
Yes, I will.
Can I go straight to the camera? Sorry. Oh, because some camera you can slice it.
Oh, now
you
you just
keep
hold
pressing it.
Yeah.
Keep hold.
So both Mac and I went to a monk, and he sprinkled some holy water on us, said a blessing for us, and gave us this. We just have to wear it for 7 days, I guess, before we can take it off. I don't even want to tempt fate to take it off before then, because, hey, maybe my visa won't come through.
Put your shoes on.
I was waiting for that.
Nicer, less than steep, but there are more stairs. 12, probably 12. So we have a wooden stair, which is easier with handrails too.
So, being a librarian, here is the King's Library. The buildings on the outside were for the public, common people, but this was where the king stored all the important scrolls in this building here. Not as nice as my media center, of course. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind, but you can see behind me, if I can get it in the frame correctly, where some restoration work was done with some concrete there. I can't point to it there, but I'll show you when I cut away from this. But people came behind when they discovered the site and used concrete to kind of fill in the gaps, and you can kind of see that it's evident right around here. For instance, if I point up here, you can kind of see the differences there. And from the other corner, right there on the corner of the building.
Yeah, and very pregnant.
We're going to climb these stairs all the way to the top. Let's see. So behind me is the central tower, and it's very tall, so I have to squat down and shoot up. I can't catch all of it. But anyway, that statue of Vishnu that we saw on the way in used to be housed here, because this is the top of the mountain for the Hindu gods there. And here's Mac filming me, filming him. As we were told before, I guess the heads of all the statues in here were kind of like souvenirs, so people would just steal them and take them away. Or it may have been religiously oriented between Buddhists and Hindus. Nobody really knows for sure, but as you can see, there's a lot of headless statues here.
A dish like a four. And we go. Jimin world is like in the middle of the between heaven and hell. So heaven is good heaven is good place. Heaven is always a great place for good people who can read. These are the water buffalo. Every Hindu god has always they all.
So our guide was explaining to us about this bas relief, which is way too big for me to show on video. It would take me like an hour to pan the whole thing down. I'll show you just real quick. You can see it goes from here all the way down there. It tells the Hindu story of how the minor gods were jealous of the upper gods, like Vishnu, that they were immortal, but the lower gods were not. So they wanted to know how to become immortal. And so Vishnu said, and if I'm getting this wrong, forgive me, that there's a special milk in the ocean that you can find by churning it to have that immortality. So that's what this is the story of. Starting with using the five-headed dragon, which starts here and goes all the way down the wall and tells that story. It's kind of it's certainly an amazing sculpture, and I really wish that you could see it all, but I just can't show it to you because it would take forever.
So much better.
You know, like pretty much most of these places that you visit, it's just, you can't really describe it in words. And video pictures don't really do it justice, can't do it justice. But I hope you enjoyed the things I was able to show you there. And I hope that if you do have the opportunity to come here, it's certainly amazing, certainly worth it. I feel just so blessed to be able to visit this monument, the other temples and things that I've been able to see on this trip. Just fantastic. And again, words just don't describe.
That's what you think. Keep thinking that way. Okay.
Chinese or Korean ladies, or even the men, they didn't really care about the history of things. They just came for photographs more about learning the history and looking
No,
at the
correct.
things,
That's true.
especially Chinese and Korean. South
We
Korean.
come here to take pictures. My girlfriend is like that too. She's Filipina and she comes to places to take pictures so she can be in the picture. And then more than the history or the story. There's a van, the white van over there.
Let me check. There's another one there because I don't have my phone in my hand.
You left the phone in the car. Become in 2004 came to Cambodia and became the speechwriter of the president.
Yeah.
All right, now we've moved on to the Prohm Temple. This apparently is where they shot Tomb Raider with, what's her name? Angelina Jolie. They're busy over there putting on sunblock and stuff. So anyway, so let's go see what we can see. More stairs to walk up.
No,
Our chicken was
look
never
at Mummy.
skinny.
Mummy is better, but those are their kids.
What happened
Yes, you got it right. That tree is growing out the top of the building. Apparently it was growing on the roof, then the roof collapsed. But the roots just took hold and grew, continued to grow.
Could be 5 generations of people, right? So
Yeah.
it's a long.
Remember, so that when you are old, you remember you remind you something like that.
So this tree was in the movie. If you watch that movie, you're gonna see this tree again. Okay? You're gonna see her. The first time of her.
This building has been rebuilt. You see some white stone up there? It's restored by the Indian government. It's supposed to be restored.
It happened to sit here. Max, come out, Max. There were houses?
Yeah.
Oh, but centuries ago.
People's homes, 12th century.
Yeah, okay.
Between 9 to 15th century,
Yeah.
it was full of houses
Yeah.
where local people lived.
Sorry, what's the name of this temple again?
Angkor Wat, main temple, come by, because the king's palace was totally destroyed when Thai people, when Thai army. All of those are Buddha's faces.
I hope you have a high cloud account.
I don't know if you can see this inlay here. This was a meditation space, and they used to have a carving of Buddha here in this inlay. But when Hindus came and took over the temple, they cut off all the Buddha figures. You could see them all along this wall here, right there and there. Basically, they just scraped out there. They don't do that here.
From there it would be nice when we are at the sun direction to look at the. Yeah, it's stunning and beautiful.
So this is Angkor Wat. It is the youngest of the temples that we've been to today, but it is the one that's in the most disintegrated state here. But the feature, of course, the faces, the Buddhas on the facing the four directions here, are the distinctive feature. It's really cool, really old, but really cool. Like me.